So yesterday, the Mercury played the Chicago Sky in what was a pretty decent game. I can't lie. A very decent game. And I'm not going to lie when I say this. Like, the Phoenix Mercury are one of the more fun teams watching the WNBA. The speed that the Phoenix Mercury play at, the rate that they get shots up, like, they are more fun right now than Stephanie White's Indiana Fever. And that's a crazy statement to make, considering the fact that I would say the Fever were the most fun team of basketball a year ago. They are more fun than Stephanie White's Indiana Fever. Like, and I cannot believe what I'm saying. Like, I do think Stephanie White's Fever are going to be better than Christy Side's Fever, but I cannot believe, like, if you've listened to Stephanie White's commentary, there's like snippets of her saying that the Mavs are actually going to be were better without Luka on the floor and all this type of stuff, and you're like, oh no. Oh no, what are Indiana doing? What are Indiana doing? They're going to turn Caitlin Clark into Paige. They're not even going to turn Caitlin Clark into Paige. Chris Coquelin is just Christy Sides. Chris Coquelin has at least realized, you know what, we go where Paige goes. Paige, you're making all our decisions for us. But either way, the catalyst to everything for the Phoenix Mercury is Alyssa Thomas. It is Alyssa Thomas. And Alyssa Thomas, Of course it happens. Of course it happens that the Phoenix Mercury go and win the game. And you get a bye-bye from Alyssa Thomas. You get a bye-bye from Alyssa Thomas after, by the way, after her, is this it? Is this the play right here? Yeah. So Alyssa Thomas ISOs Angel Reese. Like, again, the Chicago Sky are a meme. They blow a 16-point lead. And Angel Reese gets ISO by Alyssa Thomas. Does not do anything on the screen. Gives up an open layup. As she waves bye-bye. As she ices the game on a very bad defensive possession by Angel Reese. Like, I don't understand how. Like, this is Alyssa Thomas. Why are you guarding Alyssa Thomas at three-point line? As soon as you see the screens, you have to be back. But by the way, Angel Reese is playing some of the worst defense in the WNBA this year. That is, just watch her play. And, like, I cannot believe I'm saying this because Caitlin Clark's been bad on defense. Caitlin Clark's been better defensively than Angel Reese. I think Angel Reese the last two games have been good offensively. But I genuinely, I stand by this. Like, Angel Reese has been one of the worst defenders in the WNBA this year. Like, I think Angel Reese is a good player. I think she'll figure it out. And I think she's going to have a good WNBA career. Not that there's no question about that. I don't believe there's much of a question about that because I actually think very highly of Angel Reese. A lot of people think I don't, but I do. But when you're supposedly a star and the best player on your team, you're going to be treated like a star and the best player on your team. And for good or for bad. For positive or negative, you're going to be treated like that. However, she played a horrendous defense here and gave up a layup to Alyssa Thomas. And immediately, it's bye-bye. You can see here, bye-bye Sky. They are just becoming a meme. She got two... That's for ruining her wife's record game. Not wrong. It's not wrong. And by the way, Alyssa Thomas, let's not also forget, Alyssa Thomas literally just dragged Angel down by the jersey. Like, by the way, I'm just sorry. How did Alyssa Thomas not get a flagrant for this? I understand Angel fouled her. I understand Angel ran into her. But she literally dragged... You can see this. Here we go. I do not understand how this is not a flagrant foul. Like, I actually do not understand. I do not understand. Like, Alyssa Thomas literally just decided to drag her down. Like, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. And, I mean, there's nothing more than competitive rivalry here. But seeing Alyssa Thomas taunt fans, or taunt injuries, like, she's becoming a meme. She's absolutely just become a meme at this stage. But I have to say, the Phoenix Mercury are a very, very decent team. Like, because they had to trade away all their players, they had to get creative. They're like, they don't have a draft pick. Like, we're not taking rookies. We're not drafting these young players. Remember when they got rid of Celeste Taylor and people went crazy because Kitty Alexa had not been seen? Well, Kitty Alexa is just fantastic. Like, I don't think anyone's going to deny how good, like, that's been watching is going to deny how good Kitty Alexa is. And nobody's going to deny Monique Okolo-Makani. Like, if you look at the averages from the rookies for the Phoenix Mercury. Like, the rookies right now, you're looking here at Catherine Westbeld on the season. 7.4 points per game as a rookie. Which is, again, which is what Cameron Brink averaged last year. Not a bad number. Okolo-Makani on the season, 10.6 points per game. Lexi Held on the season, 7.2 points per game. And Kitty Alexa is averaging 8.8 points per game. And again, this is after a 0-point game for Alexa, where it's like trying to figure it out. They are combining for what? Like 19 points. And what is it, 7 and 7? Like, they're combining for 34 points per game. Their rookies are combining for like 35 a game, which is more than any other team. And then going and giving a bye-bye after ISOing Angel Reese. Like, that's the weird thing with Alyssa Thomas. Like, Alyssa Thomas has genuinely, there's nobody that Angel Reese has played better against than Alyssa Thomas. And this is probably the first time in Alyssa Thomas's career that she truly got the better of Angel Reese. Like, she truly got the better. Like, she got tossed out of a game last year. Let's not forget, Angel Reese had 20 on them last year as well. Like, Angel Reese had got the better of Alyssa Thomas more often than not. And Alyssa Thomas had really struggled with rookie Angel Reese. Really struggled. And this was the first time in her career that Alyssa Thomas had... Yeah, she never lost to Angel. But this is the first time that her as individual well and truly got the... got the better of her as a player. So anyway, yeah. That is a video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section below. And it's so funny. This Chicago Sky team are like, they are a meme at this stage. They're a meme. And it's like everything that's memeable about them just always just comes down to Angel. And we could be honest, like, her getting too smalled by Kelsey Plum. Like, Alyssa Thomas dragging her down by the jersey. And then Alyssa Thomas ISOing her for game. And then doing a bye-bye. Like, as she ISOs her for game. Like, it is... it is... You know what? That is... And when it comes to it, like, we saw Angel Reese on Unrivaled. She was doing... Every time they won, she was doing the other team celebration. She was taunting everyone. And by the way, this is fine for basketball. It is fine for basketball. Taunting is fine for basketball. Let's not make think piece about this. But it is what it is. When Angel's winning, she is the biggest front runner. So teams, when they're beating Angel, you better believe are going to be equally as loud against her. But anyway, I'll see you guys.